my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. It's kind of late right now. It's actually 9 PM. It's the 10th of January today. I've been at work all day. I just cleaned my room, made some dinner. I figured I'd sit down and film my little video. So today's video is something a bit different to normal, but I thought I'd actually do a little tattoo tour for you all, because I do get questions on my tattoos quite a lot saying, what does that tattoo mean? Why have you got that? Blah blah blah. And so I figured I'd just show you guys my tattoos and all of their meanings, because I really find these videos interesting and I don't really plan on getting any more tattoos for a while. I'm quite impulsive and I tend to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go and get a tattoo. But I don't think we're gonna get any more for a while yet, because all my tattoos do mean a lot to me, whereas I think if I was to get something now it would just kind of be pointless, which I have nothing against, but I don't know exactly what I want, and I get scared that I'm gonna like regret it if it doesn't have a meaning. But yeah, without further ado, please do smash a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below any videos you would like to see from me. And yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go in order of all of the tattoos that I got. Like, I'm gonna go in the order that I got the tattoos, and I'm gonna tell you like who did them and the meaning behind them. I'll put a picture on screen here also as well, but I am just gonna kind of show you as I go. So the first tattoo that I got, and the one that I regret, is this one. Right now I have a burn on my arm, which I think is actually going to ruin the tattoo. I hate this tattoo. It says believe, which I'm still happy with, because to this day, obviously I'm really into law of attraction, which you would know if you follow me for a while. So believe, it still means a lot to me, like believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. And so the tattoo itself, the meaning behind it, I like. It's just the actual tattoo, the font of it, the size of it. I literally hate it. I was 16 when I got this done.
Illegally, obviously.
That tattoo artist was so rude and put so much pressure on me to kind of just decide there and then, because I knew I wanted believe done, but obviously I had to choose the font and size, and he was being so rude to me and actually double booked a client at the same time as me. And he just had no interest in me being there at all whatsoever, and so I kind of just went with what he said. And I just don't like it. I don't like the capital B. I feel like it's kind of just like there. So I'm not a fan of that one at all. But that's my first tattoo, and it just means to me like believe in yourself, believe things will get better, it's all good. Okay, my second tattoo is actually what I get the most questions on. I can't even tell you the amount of times in my life I've been asked, what does that mean? So let me show you. I'm going to pop a picture on the screen. My next tattoo is actually my mum and dad's date of birth. It's on my arm here. 1974. Both of my parents were born in 1974, and I really wanted to get a tattoo for them, but I didn't want it to just say like mum and dad. I wanted something different and specific to them. So obviously luckily they were born the same year. If not, I literally would have just got a date on each arm. But I absolutely love this tattoo. I forget it's there, to be honest, until someone says to me, what does that mean? But honestly, the amount of questions I get. But that is in fact the year my mum and dad were born, which is why I have it on my arm, because it's just a little something for them. I actually got that one done in oh, I'm not going to name the artist of my first tattoo, because I just can't. I can't, and I don't recommend. I got this one done in Turkey. So I went away with my boyfriend's family for the first time when I was 17, and I got this done out there as a surprise to my mum and dad when I got home, so they didn't know I'd had it done, which they were fine with anyway, so they let me get my first one done. But they like it, and yeah, I don't know, I really like the placement of it. I just thought it was kind of cute, so I love this tattoo. The next two I got were on my 18th birthday, and they were by a artist called Georgia, who I absolutely love. She's tattooed so many people in my family now. Her Instagram is Georgia Rudgley Art, and she's just the best. But obviously she was like, no, you're gonna wait until you're 18, which obviously fair. So the next two I got were these two. I got a rose on my arm, and I got an angel wings on my neck. This is the rose. It's kind of like infinity, little rose there. It's just on the inside of my arm here. I honestly don't even know if I can show you my angel wings, so I'm just going to insert a picture on screen. But basically, so I saw a rose like this on Pinterest, and I was like, I absolutely love it. I really wanted something on the inside of my arm there, so that's why I got that done. The meaning behind the rose is essentially, my great nan was called Eileen Rose Elizabeth, and she passed away when I was 2, and so I've always grown up saying that my middle name is Rose, the same as her. So I've always said it's Lolly Rose. So legally my name is not Rose, but I've always said it is because of her. And I've always been really open to spirits and always felt like my loved ones around me, and specifically my great nana, I always felt her around me. And also I just love roses, so I thought, I love roses. I always feel her like looking after me while I'm growing up. I could always feel her protecting me, and I've always said my middle name's Rose because of her. So I just decided to get a little rose on the inside of my arm, and I absolutely love it. And in the angel wings, as I mentioned, I have unfortunately lost a lot of loved ones at a really young age, so I just got some angel wings on the back of my neck just as a reminder, like they're always right behind me, like they've always got my back, they're always there for me, and like I'm thinking of them, sort of thing. So I love both of these tattoos, and I was so excited on my birthday. I literally woke up, went straight to the studio, got them done, went out for breakfast. Honestly, I love them, so thank you so much, Georgia, because you are just the best. I have in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What one am I forgetting? 4, 5, 6. No, I have 8. I'm forgetting one. Have I got 7? I thought I had 8. What one am I forgetting? This is the weirdest feeling, and I have another tattoo on my body somewhere and I can't remember what it is. Okay, next up, the next one I got was when I was still 18, I think. I got this in the September, so I turned 18 in the January, got this done in the September. This again was in Turkey when I was away with Kai and his family the following year, and I just literally was laying around on the sunbeds and was like, yeah, because in them shops out there you can literally walk in, whereas here you generally kind of need to book, or if not it will be a couple of days. You can rarely get walk-ins in the UK, and so I was like, oh, like I just think I'm just gonna go get one. My friend Isabel was also there, like she's Kai's friend's girlfriend. Like we was all a group of family friends up there, and Isabel was there, and she was still underage at the time, but I was like, come on, let's go get a tattoo. So we went to go get tattoos, and we didn't get matching ones. I got this red one on my arm here. Everyone hates this one. This is my least, not my least favourite. I love this tattoo, but this is everyone's least favourite tattoo of mine because it's the red ink. No one likes the red ink. Everyone always says, have you cut your arm? And I'm like, yeah, you're so hilarious. No. I'm not bleeding. I just have this tattoo here. So this is like what my right arm looks like, and it says attraction. Again, put photo on screen here. Like I said, law of attraction has changed my life in so many ways. Knowing about the laws and studying them and focusing on them every day has just helped my mental health massive amounts. I can't even tell you, like it just means a lot to me, and I never want myself to fall off of that, because when I'm focusing on law of attraction and practicing in it and get myself in a good mindset, I am 100 times a better person and I feel better, and so I don't ever want myself to fall off of that. And so I got it there just because it's something that I thought is just cute. I like the red ink, I thought it was a cool placement, and I just love the law of attraction basically. So if I'm ever ranting about law of attraction, I clearly mean it, because I've got it tattooed on me for my life. So the next one I got was also an impulsive one. So basically what happened was I was laying in bed one day and this tattoo artist, oh my god, I remembered which one I forgot. I literally was forgetting the tattoo. I knew I had 8. Okay, I have 8. So let me show you the next one. This one was planned. So basically my other great nan, I absolutely adored her. She was the grandparent, other than my nan who lives in Greece, she was the grandparent I was closest to. I spent so much time with her. I just absolutely loved my nan, and we unfortunately lost her during COVID. Not because of COVID, but we lost her 2 years ago, and I knew my nan's always been old my whole life, because she died when she was 96 and I was 19. So even from the day I was a baby, she was still like 80 years old, so she's always been old. So I always knew that I could lose her at any minute, and so I knew that when she did pass, I always wanted to get a tattoo for her. Now my nan didn't actually like tattoos, but I did, and it's something that just really meant a lot to me, that I wanted her to be close to me. And so let me show you the tattoo, and then I will give you the explanation. Okay, so this is the tattoo here. Again, I'll insert a photo. I love this tattoo. So essentially the left is the normal butterfly wing. I love butterflies. My mum loves butterflies, and I just knew I kind of wanted a butterfly on my rib. Like I just really wanted one on my ribs, because all of mine were kind of based around my arms up until that point, and I knew I wanted something on a different part of my body, and I went my ribs. I thought a butterfly would be really nice on my ribs, but still kind of tucked away. And the other half of the wing is actually made out of chrysanthemum flowers, and my nan, without fail, every single week would go and buy chrysanthemums from Sainsbury's, because we'd every single week take her to Sainsbury's, go to the cafe, get some lunch and food, go downstairs, do shopping. So there was a cafe upstairs in Sainsbury's where she lived. We would take her out And she bought her chrysanthemums, and then my granddad, like her son, passed away when I was 7, and so she had a picture of him and a picture of my great granddad on the side. She'd buy a bunch of flowers and she'd have flowers next to each of their photo frames on the side. So I knew that I wanted to get chrysanthemums, so I had the butterfly made out of chrysanthemums on the wing. And so like it's kind of butterfly, she's free now. It also relates to my mum because my mum loves butterflies and kind of that whole freedom prospect, and I don't know, I just love that tattoo. This is why I can't believe that I like forgot it was even there. This is what I mean, it's tucked away, I just forget it's there. But yeah, so that tattoo was for my nan, and I miss her so much, but I love the tattoo. And that was done by a tattoo artist called, I believe it's actually pronounced Shani. I've never asked her, I've been to her twice now. Shani Rose, I'm sure, on Instagram. I'll post both their Instagrams on here anyway. And then the next one that I got was also done by Shani, and this was in, I want to say like October time I got this one done. This one was impulsive, so I was sitting in my room chilling and I saw Shani had posted on Instagram that she had availability come up for that day, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, should I go get a tattoo today? Just like be spontaneous, it's so much fun. And I texted her and I was like, oh my god, yes, I really want to get one, but I don't know what. And she said, I'm doing like some flash roses at the minute and flowers and stuff, but she did coloured tattoos, and I'm not really a fan of coloured tattoos. It's not really something that I want. And so I was like, oh, and we were like both sending pictures back and forth and ideas back and forth of what I could get. And I thought, again, I know that my tattoos, I like them to all have a meaning to me. And so I thought, I'd actually like to get a tattoo for my brother and sister. And so I literally, my body is just like a temple of tattoos for my family, I swear. And so I quickly ran into my sister's room and I was like, draw a heart on a piece of paper. And then I FaceTimed my brother and said, draw a heart on a piece of paper and send me a picture of it. And I went and got their hearts that they drew with their initial below. So this one is a heart with an S, so that's the one my sister drew, and that's a heart with an R, which is the one my brother drew. And it's just like here on my wrist, and I kind of really love where this is because I just think it looks cute. It's just always on show. However, again, I don't like this tattoo, and I feel like with them two next to each other it just looks strange, and like I'm not happy with it. But what can you do, you know, that's my own problem. I'm eventually probably going to get this covered or added onto or lasered off, because honestly I just don't like it. But now that I've burnt my arm on New Year's Eve, and I've got, you can't really see on camera, but the mark goes right between the I and the E, so it's kind of like probably going to mess up the tattoo anyway. But yeah, this was the next one I got done, and I just think it's so cute and I really like it. There is actually a mini vlog of me going to get this done on TikTok, and my like brother and sister reacting to it. So if you do want to go and watch that, then head over to my TikTok. Last but not least is my most recent one, obviously, because I've done these all in order, and it was actually a tattoo on my foot. Now I'm just going to straight away put a picture on screen because I cannot be, I mean, can I show you my, I can kind of show you, I can't even get my foot up there. I got this done a few weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and this was actually my first tattoo I got done with no meaning, so it was kind of risky for me. It was my biggest piece that I've had as well. It's on your foot, which is the most painful place you can get a tattoo, bar a few places, but one of the most painful places you can get a tattoo is on your foot. And it didn't have a meaning, and it was a lot bigger, and I thought, oh god, this is really like, I was like, this is big for me if I do this. But I've been looking at pictures of ankle tattoos for literal like 2-3 years, so I knew that I really wanted it, even though it had no meaning to me. And I've constantly re-looking at it, and I thought, do you know what, now's the time, I'm going to book in, get it done. So this again was done by Georgia Rudgley, which is Georgia Rudgley Art on Instagram, and I just absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with it. I love, again, it's in a different part of my body. I didn't want more on my arms, and I wanted it to be kind of like on show in the summer and stuff, because I think in the summer, when I've constantly obviously got that part of my foot out, it's just going to look so cute. So I absolutely love it, even though it's got no meaning. I think it's so pretty. The only thing I keep getting questions of is everyone's like, why is there a line in between it? But it just kind of breaks up the rose and then the mandala. I am going to get it added onto eventually. I just don't know what else I want to get, but that's like the base of the tattoo, and then I'll probably get bits added on. But yeah, I absolutely love it so much. So yeah, they are all my tattoos. I have 8 in total. So I have the Believe, the 1974, the Attraction, the Rose, the Wings on my neck, the butterfly on my ribs, and the tattoo on my foot. I don't recommend getting tattoos underage. Everyone told me not to do this one, and I did it anyway, and now I literally hate it. But if I went back in time, I would do it all over again, because at that point I knew I was getting a tattoo, and I was getting a tattoo, and I didn't care what anyone told me. So, you know. But I really do hope you enjoyed this little tattoo tour. I have actually really enjoyed filming this. It's a really weird video for me, and I feel like I've spoken so fast and made no sense the whole entire video. Also, guys, I'm not even going to apologise for the state of me filming recently. I decided I used to do my hair and makeup every video, and now I'm like, why? This is me. Like it or lump it. But yeah, hope you enjoy my tattoo tour. Please do subscribe down below. Don't forget to also subscribe to my shorts channel, which I now have, where I post shorts. I was doing it every day, then I kept getting copyrighted because I didn't make the connection that my TikToks that I make do have copyrighted music on them, and YouTube does not allow me to use that. So I'm trying to be careful with what shorts I do upload, but it's basically where I post all my 60-second or less content, so you don't need to listen to me babble on for 20 minutes at a time on this channel. So go and subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all that jazz. I'm very active, always commenting and posting back. But yeah, love you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it to this point in the video, post a needle emoji down in the comments so I know that you watched until this point. But yeah, love you all. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you Sunday for a brand new video. Bye!